what it's like to have ADD. Um, what the fuck? How can I put this in perspective and put it somewhere where people understand what it's like to have it? Alright, so sensory output. Sensory output is something that all people have, but people without ADD have better sensory output than others. Sensory output is being able to decipher what's important and what's not important as far as hearing shit. Like some people, it could be like a fucking trash can taking the trash cans, the trash and shit outside. I mean, not a trash can, a trash truck, whatever the fuck that shit is, garbage truck. And it could be beeping and shit. Regular people could probably hear it, but it won't bother them, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not important. People with ADD, they hear, see, feel every fucking thing. Like, my motherfucking eyes always moving and shit. I'm always moving. I'm always jittery and shit. Like I hear every fucking thing. I can hear the TV. I can hear the music playing. I can hear fucking car coming down the street. I can hear, like I said, every fucking thing outside. Birds chirping. I hate birds. Birds get on my motherfucking nerves. Why? Because I hear them bitches chirping every fucking morning. Every fucking morning. Sometimes I stay up real late till like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I want to have my window up, but then the damn birds start chirping. So I put the window down, then they get hot out in my fucking room, and I be mad as shit. So I hate birds. What the fuck else? That's just one thing. Of course, having problems paying attention. In school and shit. Fucking, I was a horrible student, but I was still a good student. It's weird, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let myself have no like 1.7 or shit like that. I graduated with like a 2.6, 2.7, so I guess that's not too bad. But I mean, you can ask all my teachers, my parents. They said I had all the potential in the world to be a 4.0 student. I just applied myself, and in reality, I was trying hard as fuck, trying to be normal. And when you got ADD, you got a high IQ. Like I'm never taking an IQ test, but I know I ain't stupid, so I may have a high IQ. But when you have ADHD and ADD with a high IQ, you're doing a lot of compensating because you're using how smart you are to compensate for what you lack in organization skills and motherfucking prioritizing and things like that. So people see that and they be like, oh, he can do shit when he want to. He just don't try it. But really, we trying hard as shit just to look normal. You know what I'm talking about? So it's difficult and it's fucking a strain on anybody's life, especially when they're young and they show a lot of potential to their parents, and their parents just know, okay, this little nigga smart. You know what I'm saying? He's smart as shit. Why the fuck he bring home C's and D's though? You know what I'm talking about? So they confused. You like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I've been like that for 22 years. You know what I'm saying? I always wondered what the fuck was different, what was wrong with me. I knew I wasn't like everybody else. So I finally found that shit out. It was a relief when I found out about my diagnosis. It was a fucking relief because I was like, all right, now I know. Then at the same time, it was fucking me up because I was like, damn, my fucking brain fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The prefrontal lobes of my shit is less developed than everybody else. For those who don't know what the prefrontal lobes are, well, the prefrontal lobes of your fucking brain, that's where all the shit, the front part of your brain handle, it's called EF function. No, it's EF skills, executive functioning, which contains like the organization and the prioritizing and the being able to be prompt with time and things like that. I'm very terrible at trying to guess how much time it's gonna take to do something. I'm terrible at that shit. Some that could take 30 minutes. Sometimes that should take me like 2, 3 hours. Sometimes I don't even get that shit done. Most of the time I don't get that shit done because I'd be like, what the fuck. So this is just the introduction to the ADD portion of my channel. I know it's a little unorthodox because y'all never seen a nigga like me talk about shit like this. Well, maybe, but I ain't seen no young black nigga on YouTube talk about shit like this. So I'm gonna put this up here. Hopefully some motherfuckers watch it because it's gonna be on this new channel. But I'm gonna also put it on my old channel too. So for those of you who think you may have ADD or ADHD, just message me and ask me what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I could probably help you out and just tell you about my story, and you can use that. I mean, I ain't no fucking doctor. I'm not about to diagnose you with no shit, but you can talk to me about the shit, and you can take it upon yourself to go to a psychiatrist or a doctor and get your diagnosis. It is what you're dealing with. Some people are misdiagnosed with bipolarness or OCD or motherfucking anxiety disorder when they really have ADD, and ADD and ADHD can, cause all those things to mild depression and mild anxiety and mild OCD and all that shit. So people get misdiagnosed for being bipolar, and they getting medicine for bipolarness, and it's just making shit worse because they really not bipolar. They just got ADD and they don't know how to regulate their emotions and shit. So um, it's difficult. You know what I'm talking about? What I read, I did a lot of research on this shit. What I read was people with ADD, ADHD, their executive functioning is like 4 or 5 years behind. So I'm 22, which means I got the executive function skills of a 17-year-old. When I was 17, I had the executive function skills of a 12-year-old. So that's kind of how it works, just to give y'all an estimate. But like I said, man, just ask me some questions. Just message me on the shit. You can hit me on Twitter, Instagram, man, all that shit in the description. So yeah, all right, I'm all at y'all.